my channel if you're new here. My name is Rosalie. I live in Dallas, Texas. I have spent the past 3 years in veterinary medicine and I'm switching career paths, if you will. Today is my first day working for a Fortune 500 company. It is my first big girl crazy, oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this job. And I feel really incredibly grateful, so I wanted to share the journey with you. I was originally gonna do just a day in my life, but I think this might end up being a few days in my life. One, because my desk was delayed due to weather issues, so I wasn't able to show you setting it up and everything like I wanted, but I will get to do that tonight. It'll just take me longer. And two, I have been on the phone with IT all day. Insert clip.
Then you'll have full access to perfect. There you go, hit next. And I think we're good to go. Hit done.
Which is fine, but it's not very interesting. So I'm gonna bring you along, show you all the good things, all the not so good things, and just kind of document this as a little video diary for the future. Yeah, let's do it. Besties, I knew I was gonna have tech issues today. The day literally started, it's 2 p.m. Me literally counting on my fingers 3 hours ago, and I have been on the phone with tech this entire time. I'm literally having every single problem that like you could actually imagine. It's like somebody has a magic hat and they're just like pulling things out. They're like, this one, but it's fine. We shall persevere. You have to be able to be fluid like water. You know what I mean? That was such an annoying thing to say. I'm chipper now. Earlier, I was running, okay, let me just show you the situation. So I put it away, just kidding. So everything was fine, right? I was on the Teams call, everyone was great, we were just chatting, and then I was going through my steps and I had to connect. Everyone is so nice though. One of my supervisors texted me outside of the chat just to make sure that I wasn't stuck and didn't make me feel bad at all for having problems. But granted, like most of us are having problems, so I mean, they just keep saying that this is what they expect on the first couple days, which like I said, I expected, but I didn't expect that it would be me who's having all the problems. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna log in. My IT guy gave me some clear instructions that I need to follow. See you in a bit.
On your desktop, underneath your computer icon, you'll see a PC name. Can you give that to me?
Okay, my friends. First day is done. It was wonderful. I did just ace an exam. Love that for me. My desk just got delivered. I think I'm gonna take Roxy to the dog park because I need some fresh air. Head to the gym, possibly. And then come home with my desk and we'll put it together. Let's do it. Okay, I wish you guys could have seen the struggle of me trying to bring this up on a bellhop cart, but also have my hands on her because we were at the dog park and Roxy's so afraid of fireworks. She's having like the best time of her life. And then she hears a firework and immediately like bolts to the door. It was a fun time. It was a fun time.
But you probably wouldn't agree, huh, honey? No, not a fun time. You got scared, I know.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
He says, I am here to help.
He's so intrigued by all of the building materials.
And you, yes you.
The second anybody gets attention, she says it needs to be mine.
What is that? What is it, Eddie? Good boy.
Look at the way she just watches me while I work. Are you kidding me? You're so cute. Good morning, friends, or afternoon, it's lunchtime. Happy Wednesday, it's my third day. I'm sorry if you can tell that the quality has changed. We're on my iPhone because my SD card filled up. It's been a good day so far. I've been doing a lot of introductions with just like higher ups and things like that. It's been a good day. I'm about to heat up some pasta. I had honestly quite the wonderful morning. I want to talk more about that. Hold on. Okay, I lied. I was gonna talk to you while I ate, and then I realized that A, I'm too fucking awkward for that, and B, I wanted to listen to Bingetopia as girlies do. They actually just released a cool new episode with one of the lead actresses of Yellow Jackets, and they're talking about how important it is for queer youth to play queer youth on media, which I think is really important. Anyways, Anyways, don't let me get down a Binge-topia wormhole because we'll be sitting here forever. I wanted to just kind of chat a little bit about how impactful it has been for me to have balanced days, which I know is kind of a privilege in itself because not everybody has access to the same resources. One of those main resources being time. I mean, you can compare my lifestyle of a 22-year-old who really only has to take care of herself and her dog and her cat versus like a single mother with 5 kids. So take this with a grain of salt. I'm sorry if you can hear the traffic. It is literally right there. So anyways, I guess as a general thought, I just want to say that one of the main takeaways I have gained from just 3 days of working from home is more of an inkling to make time, which sounds so weird. I honestly expected that working from home would kind of just make the days blur together and make me want to lay in bed as much as possible, and I thought that it would really blur the lines between my real life and my home life, but honestly it's just been really fruitful, and it's really made me prioritize stepping outside of my home, which I guess I could have foreseen. I'm sitting here reflecting on my day that I've had, and I think about the fact that I cuddled my dog this morning before I got out of bed, and I had that like moment of quiet with her on my side. I'm thinking about the fact that I made a breakfast that was so good, and while I was eating it, I had time to just sit there and digest the words that I was hearing. I went on a walk that wasn't so rushed, so I was able to literally close my eyes and just stand in the sun while my favorite Wallow song was playing, really just vibe out. I did my affirmations. I did like a 5-minute stretch on YouTube. Probably did it wrong, but it brought me so much joy. Really just felt crazy to think about the fact that most of the time I go through my life with all of these knots in my body that I'm not taking care of in the morning. It was kind of mind-blowing when I really thought about it like that. I also listened to a really good podcast while I was doing that. It's honestly one of my favorites for listening to every single day. This wasn't really different, but it was nice to listen to it while I could listen actively instead of being in a rush and just being like, shut up while I'm like running out the door. I'll put it here. It's called Make Your Damn Bed Podcast. It's a really good, digestible, bite-sized format of self-help that's not too eye roll. They're episodes of about 3 to 12 minutes that air every single morning, and they cover a wide range of topics, and they're just nice to listen to. The girl who does it is fun. She's funny. I don't know. I'll put a couple of recommendations here for the podcasts and the playlists that I like to listen to, a couple of my favorite songs that really just get the day started on a really positive note for me. But again, these will probably be different for you because especially with music, there's just different connotations that we have behind things. I drank my favorite coffee this morning. I have done a really good job of staying hydrated throughout the day. I was the first person on my call today. I feel like I've tooted my own horn a lot in this vlog, and I feel like it's important to mention that I am in competition with a couple of people right now. Yes, I've been hired, but I am ranking, and so it's really important for me to be on my A game. So when I mention these things, it's because I'm proud of myself. And if you don't want to hear me toot my own horn, then you can leave. That is fine. I'm gonna keep tooting my own horn. Anyways, on to my point. I've been talking for so long and I haven't even said anything. I've really just been honoring myself in the smallest ways, and I know this isn't profound or anything like that, but it really is true that gaining confidence is truly just an art of honoring the promises that you're making to yourself and showing up in the small ways, because it would have been easy for my morning to go completely the opposite way. And it does. Like, this is my point. It does all the time. I do not have mornings like I had today every single morning, because half of the time I am debilitated by my mental disorders and struggles. And while I'm not inclined to pick up the camera and show you when I'm sobbing on my bathroom floor, I wish I did have that inclination, but it's just not how I cope. That's just not realistic for me. What is realistic for me is coming to you when I have found a method that works and sharing it with you. I got up at a time that was comfortable for me. I did a whole bunch of things that were good for my soul. I think that that's really powerful, and I think that that looks different for everybody. And I think that that is related to choosing myself. And maybe tomorrow choosing myself will look like sleeping in longer. Maybe tomorrow will look like me drinking a soda instead of a smoothie on my lunch break, and that's fine. That's literally fine, because it's my life, and this is my body, and this is a floating rock. Nothing is real, and my human experience is mine and mine alone, you know? But I do think the girlies and the gays and the theys do need to drink some water. The universe literally said, mind your business. We'll see. I mean, it's my 3rd day. Maybe I'll pop back in like 3 weeks and be like, never mind, I lied. But this is where I'm at right now, and that's the beauty of this channel, is that I can document my feelings at certain points. Aside from the fact that it takes me a couple weeks to actually get the videos up most of the time, but you know, we're gentle with ourselves. Anyways, I just wanted to pop in and say, do a few things that feel good for you, honor your needs, speak up when you need to, lean into your intuition, use what you have, and walk in your power because you deserve everything. And that's all I have for you. See you soon.